We was discussing about what? Friction. Oh, okay. So before going to start the types of frictions, let me know what is friction. What you know? Anyone? ಏನು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬುಕ್ಕಿಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಏನು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್? It is an opposing force when two bodies are in contact. Is it? That is nothing but what? Frictional force. Please remember what is frictional force. It is an opposing force when two bodies are in contact with each other. Is it? So in friction we are having the two types. First one is static friction and another is kinetic friction. So what is static friction? We have done. Yes or no? Then tell me, what is static friction? Static is nothing but at rest. It is not at all moving. Then it is a type of a frictional force which balances the applied force when body is at rest. Is it clear? So imagine this is the surface. My hand is surface and here object is there. So it is at rest position. It is not at all moving. So now I am applying the force here. So I am applying the force means it is not at all moving. Why? Because of frictional force in the opposite direction, that is balancing the applied force. How much I am applying here? If I am applying a 2 Newton means in opposite direction 2 Newton force is opposing. Is it clear? When body is at rest we call it as a static friction. Is it clear or not? Important ಅಮ್ಮ, ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಗಿದೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. Right. Static friction can be written as small f is nothing but frictional force and suffix s indicates what? Static frictional force, Fs. Right. So now we are having a limiting friction. So when there is a limit crosses, that object will comes to motion. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. Once that limit is crossed means what happens? My applied force is larger means this body will be come to motion na. ಅದು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. Once ಅದು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? This object will be comes to motion. That is nothing but a static limiting friction. Note down. Simply we call it as a static or a limiting friction. Limiting friction. You can define only limiting friction or static limiting friction. This is Fs. Note down. The maximum static friction, the maximum static friction which appears ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತದ? when that object will start moving, which appears when an object starts or begins move on the surface of the another body or another object. Is it clear? So ಯಾವಾಗ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ಸರ್ಫೇಸಸ್ 2 ಬಾಡೀಸ್ or 2 objects ಇರಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ is nothing but a maximum static friction or simply you can call it as a limiting friction. Now take coefficient of static limiting friction. ಅಪ್ಪ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Is it clear or no? This is the maximum static friction. Sorry, it's the maximum static friction. When it will comes to play? When the body just started to motion. ಯಾವಾಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇನ್ ಮೋಷನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೌ ರೈಟ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. The limiting, or you can say static friction, is directly proportional to normal reaction. Normal reaction or static friction, you can take here Fs. The limiting friction or a static friction, Fs, is directly proportional to the normal reaction, that is R. You can write here static limiting friction Fs is directly proportional to normal reaction R. As the definition we can write in terms of mathematical symbols, that is Fs is directly proportional to R. Now we have to remove this proportionality constant. You will take some constant now. Let us take it as Fs is equals to mu S R. This is known as a mu. Artha agtadena? Not m. Write a mu. Mu is the coefficient of a static friction. Is it clear? This is mu. Write here suffix s because it is a static friction. If it is kinetic, write here k. Is it clear? How to pronounce it? Mu. Is it clear? Kanastidena symbol? Right. So this is what? Static friction. So you can define static friction is the product of coefficient of static friction into normal reaction. But we are writing here definition for what? Coefficient. Then how to write equation here? Or. Keep this mu s as it is here only. Take this r to left side. What you will get? Mu s is equals to Fs divided by R. What is Fs here? Fs andre ಏನು? Static friction. That is a force now. Static friction is force. Normal reaction is also force. Yes or no? Static friction. Friction is nothing but a frictional force, opposing force. Yes, this is also normal reaction force. So both the force are there. The ratios of same thing. That will get cancelled out and you will get a unitless quantity. So coefficient is a unitless quantity. Doesn't have any unit or a dimensions. Right here the coefficient of static limiting friction is equals to the, or you can write, is defined as ratio of what? Ratio of static friction to the normal reaction. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಆನ್ಸರ್ as it is. From this equation we are writing the definition here. See, the coefficient of static limiting friction is nothing but mu s. It is defined as what? Ratio of a static limiting friction, or simply limiting friction to the normal reaction. Clear? ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. Take a note points. So mu s has no unit. Second point, mu s Mus is depends on material and roughness of the surfaces in contact. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಿದಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಆರ್ ರಫ್. ರಫ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ Fs is equals to Mus into R. This is the formula for what? Static friction. So here this force can be written as simply force, don't consider as static. So if it is a force means we can write ma, mass into acceleration is nothing but force. So just write here Mus and R. So R can be written as what? Mg. Imagine here is a surface. On this surface some object is there. This object mass is m. Then its weight can be written as what? M into G. There is another equal and opposite force. We call it as a normal R. If you balance means R is equals to mg. Yes or no? Then you can replace here instead of R, mg can be written. This m and m get cancel out. Then you can write coefficient of static friction is equals to A divided by G. How to calculate a static friction? Acceleration of the given object or given particle to the acceleration due to gravity. Is it clear? So this is about a static friction. Now second one is kinetic friction. Kinetic friction. So let us take it as Fk. F is friction, K for kinetic. What is kinetic? Kinetic is nothing but what? Dynamic. Dynamic, the objects which are in motion, we call it as a dynamic. Then how to define the definition for kinetic friction? This is also type of a frictional force which appears when a body just starts its motion. The frictional force which appears when a body just begins to move on the surface of another body. One body ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಂದ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Kinetic friction. If it is in motion, if it is at rest position, that is static friction. If it is moving, the frictional force which appears when body just begins to move on the surface of another body, or actually it starts its motion on the under surface of body is known as kinetic friction. So types of kinetic friction. Types of kinetic friction. There are two types are there. One is sliding friction. Another is rolling friction. Rolling friction. There are two types of kinetic frictions. One is sliding friction and another is rolling friction. Then who will define what is sliding friction? Slide ಮತ್ತೆ rolling ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Once again, say loudly. Rotate. Very good. Nice. So any other answer from girl side? Sliding ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಜಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುದು. So imagine there is a box, you are dragging like this on the surface. ಎಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Sliding friction. So rolling friction means you will get here wheel, circular wheel. So that wheel will be rotates on the surface. That is nothing but a rolling friction. When the object is sliding on the surface of another body, then there will be a force appears. That force is nothing but what? Sliding friction. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ದಟ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್ ವೀಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಟೂ ವೀಲರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾರ್ ಬಸ್ ಅದ್ರ ವೀಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ motion. Whenever the object is under the rolling motion, when that one object is rolls on another object of the surface, then we call it as a rolling friction. Is it clear? Note down first one, sliding friction. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್, ದ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ which appears when a body slides on the surface of another body is known as sliding friction. Is known as sliding friction. ಏನು sliding friction ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is a surface or a table or something, so ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಎಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, you are pulling. What happens? Sliding friction will produce us between that box lower surface and the horizontal surface of the your ground surface or a table surface. ಟೇಬಲ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ನಿಮ್ದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎನದರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು. ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್? ಸೇಮ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬದಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ರೋಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. It is a frictional force which appears when a body or object rolls on the surface of the another body. Is known as rolling friction. Complete it. Rolling friction. So what is the example for rolling friction? Any circular wheel, if it is rotating on the surface, then what happens? ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. That friction is nothing but what? Rolling friction. So just think and answer me whether the friction force is more than rolling friction or sliding friction. Friction force sliding friction ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಥವಾ rolling friction ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ? Sliding friction having the more friction compared to rolling friction. Now compare and tell me static friction, rolling friction and sliding friction. ಮೂರು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಯಾವುದ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್? ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಮೋರ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್, ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಂಗ್, ರೋಲಿಂಗ್. Among these three, which one having a higher friction? Yes, static friction having a more friction compared to sliding friction, and again sliding friction having a more friction compared to rolling friction. Is it clear? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಾನು ವೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಟು ರೋಲ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ರೈಟ್. ನೌ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. Coefficient of kinetic friction. What is the symbol? Fast. Coefficient of kinetic friction, right? Fk. Now we are going to define Fk. So who will define? Coefficient of static friction is directly proportional to normal reaction. Same amma ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. Right. The coefficient of kinetic friction is directly proportional to normal reaction Fk. Normal reaction, what is the symbol? R. Right. Then this can be written in terms of mathematical formula or symbols or notations. Static friction is Fk is directly proportional to normal reaction R. Now we want to remove this proportionality constant. What you will take here? Mu k. Then mu s. S for static, k for kinetic. Very simple. Fk is equals to mu k into R. Again, F can be replaced by mass into acceleration S. R can be replaced by mass into acceleration due to gravity, that is mg, weight. Right. So this is for Fk, that is kinetic friction. Now we want to define coefficient of kinetic friction. Definition. How to write? Mu k is the coefficient of friction. Keep as it is. Take this R to left side. What you will get? Mu k is equals to Fk divided by R. Now define by anyone? Coefficient of kinetic friction. To the normal reaction. And ಅನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಟು ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಬೈ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಸೈಡ್? ನೋ ಮಿಸ್, ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ರೈಟ್. ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. kinetic friction is ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ರೈಟ್. ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್, ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋ? ಎಫ್ ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದಿ, ಆರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬೈ ಅಂತ ಹಚ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. Please remember the statement and formulas. Formula sheet ready ಮಾಡಿರಿ. On each chapter ಎಷ್ಟು formulas ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Take a note points about kinetic friction. Mu k has any unit? Mu k, coefficient of kinetic friction ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇದೆನಾ? No? Girls? Mu k has any unit or no? No unit ಅಮ್ಮ. Both are forces. ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಯೂನಿಟ್ಲೆಸ್ನ. ಓಕೆ. Mu k has no unit, no dimensions. Second point, mu k depends on the nature of the surfaces ಇನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೇಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಅ ರಫ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ನೆಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ μk depends on the material of the two bodies in contact. So material ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ μk is, so coefficient of friction is more for rough surface or smooth surface. ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ? ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ಬೋತ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ once again μk is what? Coefficient of kinetic friction is more for smooth or rough surface, right? μk is large or more for rough surface and smaller for smooth surface. Next, Fk is equals to μk into r. Now tell me, Fk can be written as simply mass into acceleration, ma, according to Newton's second law of motion. μk is constant, right, as it is. R can be replaced by R is always balanced by weight, that is mg. Remember, mg. Now m and m get cancel out. μk, how to calculate μk? Acceleration due to acceleration due to gravity, a by g. Right. Static friction is greater than sliding friction is greater than rolling friction. ಒಂದ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಏನ್ಮಾ? So this is about the kinetic friction. Now angle of friction and the angle of repose. Next is angle of friction. Angle of friction. Let us take it as a theta. Okay. So let us define what is angle of friction. How to define angle of friction? From diagram I will explain. Now I am considering horizontal surface. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆನಾ? So I am considering a horizontal surface. On the surface there is an object. That object having a mass m. So if it is having a mass m means it is having a weight. What is that? M into g. Now same force but in the opposite direction the surface also applying the force. What is that? Normal reaction in the opposite direction. Let us take it as a r. So r is equals to what? W or m into g. Now this angle of friction can be defined as, let us take a resultant limiting friction. Resultant limiting friction. ಏನು ಇದು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಕಾಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕಾಲ್ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್, ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತೈತೆ ಸರ್.